did you see Supergirl this week? Because a lot happened and theories are a-buzzing. We know from last week that Martian Manhunter had to expose himself to save Alex from crazy Supergirl who was on red kryptonite. And I didn't get to cover last week's episode, but there was a freaking fight between Supergirl and Martian Manhunter. It was awesome, but back to this week's episode. Since Martian Manhunter is an alien, he can no longer be the head of the DEO, so the dickhead military comes in and starts questioning everybody. They question Martian Manhunter about how Hank Henshaw died and Mr. Danvers. Manhunter tells him that Alex and Kara's dad wanted to help him when Hank Henshaw showed up and wanted to kill him. Right before the kill shot, freaking Alex's dad jumps on Hank Henshaw and Hank Henshaw stabs him, and that's when Alex's dad throws him off a mountain. More on that situation later. They interview Alex next, and she talks about how Martian Manhunter, or Hank Henshaw, saved her life because she was a crazy party girl. Ooh! The military don't give a fuck, and they end up taking Martian Manhunter and Alex to a place called Cadmus where they do like special testing on aliens and shit. Let's stop right there and talk about the rest of the episode. We see Siobhan go into super bitch mode and try to get Kara fired from her job, only to be ratted out by her new boy toy Win. After Kat puts Siobhan in her place, she goes to the top of a roof and starts drinking, and Win shows up because he thinks she's gonna kill herself. She ain't totally gonna do that, but while they're talking, she falls off the roof and she screams so loud she saves her life. How? Why? Because she's Silver Banshee! Since the next episode is the Flash crossover, we should see Silver Banshee and Livewire try to take out Kara, and that's when the whole cool team-up thing will happen. Now let's get back to that Project Cadmus stuff. Lucy Lane is one of the military peeps working on the DEO case, and since Kara wants to save Alex and Manhunter, she reveals that she's Supergirl to Lucy. During her reveal, Kara tells a story to Lucy about how it is to be an alien on Earth and how hard it is to adjust because you people get scared of everything. We get a glimpse of baby Supergirl and how she saved a mother and her child from a burning car wreck, which was awesome, but that kind of freaks people out. That's when we find out her glasses are actually special and help her drown out a lot of the craziness around her, which was cool. We also saw how Kara got the job at Catco and the first time she met Win. After that, we see a chase scene happening because freaking Manhunter and Alex are being taken to Project Cadmus, and freaking two people on bikes, which are Kara and Lucy, are trying to save them. Kara freaking blocks all the bullets that are being shot at her, and they somehow make the military dude drop his freaking remote. They break the remote, Manhunter breaks out of his shit, and he erases his mind. When he's inside that dude's mind, he finds out that Alex and Kara's dad is still alive, and he's at Project Cadmus. So now that Manhunter and Alex are basically fugitives, their new plan and goal in life is to freaking rescue her dad. While Manhunter was in that dude's brain, he freaking gave him new thoughts to resign and quit the military, but also offered to give Lucy Lane the job as new DEO Chief Commander Badass Lady, which I think is totally awesome because I like Lucy Lane's character, and knowing that she's going to be a part of the show a lot now, and which it makes sense because freaking Hank Henshaw Manhunter can no longer be the DEO freaking member because they're all freaking crazy about aliens. Having Lucy no longer working at Catco, this is a perfect spot for her, and I'm glad they're keeping her on the show. But Juice, what does it mean that Alex and Kara's dad's still alive? Oh, it means a whole lot of shit, people. Let's look at the facts. We know her dad is still alive. We know that he has like all the knowledge in the world about Superman. Another thing we know is Hank Henshaw got thrown off a mountain, but that doesn't necessarily mean he died. Maybe he survived. That freaking drop could have been like 10 feet down. He could have just been unconscious, you know, whatever, broke a few bones. I'm gonna say 99% he's at Project Cadmus as well. Guys, don't forget that in the comics, Hank Henshaw is Cyborg Superman. Oh, Juice, you're making my brain hurt. Tell me more. I said this in one of my other Supergirl videos that Hank Henshaw would be freaking Cyborg Superman, but then they threw the whole twisteroo and he was Martian Manhunter. Technically, Martian Manhunter was Hank Henshaw, so Hank Henshaw, the real one, could still be Cyborg Superman. Since Project Cadmus is all this alien tech and crazy experiments, we could have them experimenting on freaking Hank Henshaw, since that military dude said that Hank Henshaw was his best friend, he could try to do anything to make him survive, and he's all like, oh, we got this fool who's Alex's dad, and he knows everything about Superman. We'll get all his knowledge, and we'll put it in my boy Hank's freaking body, and he'll be able to take on all the superpowered people in the world because we hate aliens. Oh, shit! Even if Hank Henshaw died, I've seen some of you guys talk in the comments that maybe Alex's dad will be Cyborg Superman because it would pay a little bit of homage because he used to play Superman back in the day. So it would be pretty cool to see him be Superman again in a new Supergirl show, but he's technically a cyborg. Are we gonna get Cyborg Superman? I'm pretty sure we are because it's gonna be Cyborg Superman versus Supergirl and boom! Oh, it's gonna happen. At least I hope so, but I wanna know what you guys think. How do you feel about Lucy Lane being the new head of the DEO? What are your thoughts about Alex and Kara's dad still being alive? And will we see Cyborg Superman? Let me know in the comment sections down below. Guys and gals, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with all your buddies. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all things nerdy and geeky on this channel. As always, I am your host, JUICEbox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something. Have I had my daily dose of juice? See you guys next time. Boop!